finally, while looking at trace 2, we see that one marker was added when we initially pressed the marker icon. We can toggle between trace 1 and trace 2 by touching the trace that we're interested in using. I've now selected trace 2, and this can be seen with the marker 1 at 600 megahertz has been selected. The value of minus 22.06 is again half the value of what would be marker 1 at 600. To verify this, we will scan the marker out until marker 1 coincides with marker 1 on the return loss trace. As you can see, the trace are exactly 1/2, minus 25.59, when doubled is minus 51.18. This is again an indication that on a point-by-point basis, the cable loss is a measurement of the return loss divided by 2. We can add a second trace, or marker, to trace 2 in the same means that we used by pressing the plus sign for marker 1. If we wish to remove a marker, we can press its number and hit the minus icon to remove that marker. In this particular case, again, we want to add a second marker, and we will choose to use, in this case, because it is a cable loss, we're going to choose the minimum and hit OK. In this specific instance, when we come back, we'll find that the lowest value on that marker is at basically 1 gigahertz, and its value of minus 30 dB. Again, in a real-world case, when checking the return loss of a cable, a short would be used, and the values would be much more reasonable in the order of 6 dB for the return loss or so, and then 3 dB or so for the cable loss.